Hello everyone, I'm Matzap, and welcome back to Dicey Dungeons. And yeah, also, another important detail is welcome back to just the recording version of me, which I know isn't really any different than the streaming version of me, except I'm not doing this live. It's just between me and you. So yeah, that's just kind of the vibe, I guess, if you will, going into this. And we're also going to be doing the reunion level pack, because this is the only thing that I have not done, and it's also kind of fitting, like, name-wise, but... Ooh. Spicy. But yeah, so if you haven't seen this game before, welcome to Dicey Dungeons. We got... Oh, interesting, okay. This might be a little bit different than what you would normally see with a Dicey Dungeon game if you haven't seen this before, because this is the special stuff, obviously. And holy cow, is it loud. Okay, that should be at least somewhat better. Here we go. But, yeah, let's just jump right into it, and I'll start yapping about stuff. This is just gonna be a normal, like, probably gonna do, like, 1, maybe 2 runs. 2 if it's, like, super short, but probably not. Anyways, hello there, everyone, and welcome. Also, why is the speech bubble pointed up at this lamp instead of actually at the lady? I don't know, but... To the Dicey Dungeons Reunion Special! Look at you all, adorable as ever. Just like the very first time I met you, 2.5 long years ago, before you even entered my inescapable chasm of torment. I don't think that's right. The first time we met, we were, well, people-shaped.
Oh, no.
That right. I suppose turning into a dice is just something that happens to your bodies as you get older. But whatever your shape, it's great to have you back. I'm sure you all agree. It's actually a bit frightening to be here again, to be honest. But my agent said I had to do it. Gracious, haven't you come a long way? You have an agent now. It's me, I'm his agent. I have branched out. Well, and what have the rest of you been up to in the last few years? Last time we talked, you were all so excited to escape from the dungeons. So has it been international travel, non-stop partying? I imagine at least one of you has started a band.
I feel like maybe you don't follow the news much.
Hard to get the papers delivered when you live in a magically cursed, ever-shifting dungeon of fate. Jester, darling, is there anything I should know?
I'd like to remind you that by the terms of the contract negotiated for my return, you are not permitted to question me directly. Please direct all inquiries to my agent.
That's also me. Gracious. I may not be allowed to question you, but I can absolutely drop you and your friends into an unrelenting pit of misery. Now, who's up first? Okay, so we're already in the next cutscene. Darling Thief, it's so nice to see your sneaky little face again. It's profitable to be here. Yes, you drove some hard bargains during negotiations. If I send you down into the dungeons, I hope you're not going to start negotiating on behalf of all my little minions. Just so we're clear, I'll definitely do that if they agree to pay me 15%. It's a really low number, but it works. They're all very happy as it is, actually. I gave them a magnificent set of all-new equipment just last week, so morale is at an all-time high. I do hope you enjoy the novelty and the heightened chance of failure. Oh, okay. So, that was a lot more story than I've interacted with for the rest of the game, but basically, yeah, you can kind of get the gist of what the base game's premise is. It's like a game show, but these people are getting turned into dice and going through these dungeons. Hence the name, Dicey Dungeons. So let's fight the Space Marine, and I'm not sure what the thief's, like, if there'll be like a twist to his mechanics at all. So yeah, he has the steal. Double attack damage for the rest of his turn. I don't remember if that's what his normal thing is. It's been forever since I played this game last, so bear with me. Okay, so then we can steal stuff from him. When launched, deal 20 damage and reset. I'm not sure what that means, but, oh, I stole his bump. Oh, I see. Let's do that, and then bump it up, and then do an extra 2 damage. So yeah, that's kind of the basic flow of a turn. I probably should have explained that before I did stuff, but basically... Oh, it's a countdown. Okay, makes sense. So... in this game, you get a certain number of dice. I start off with 2, and they're obviously 1 through 6. And there are different cards. You can put your dice into the cards, and they do different effects. It'll tell you what it does at the bottom of the card. And I shouldn't have actually bumped that up. That was a big mistake on my part, but okay, because the max is 4. Uh-oh. Able to do anything else, so we gotta try to kill him this turn, which actually I can do because I can bump that up to a 3 and then do 3 damage. And so there's a lot of different cards that do a lot of different effects, but we'll kind of go through them as we play. And you will level up, and oh yeah, you get to steal his bump. So now I have that. Obviously there's an equipment type. You can have up to 6 items or cards or whatever you want to call them in here. Sometimes cards will be 2 slots. Generally those are considered the stronger ones, but sometimes they're also just garbage, so yeah. Excuse me. I also kind of fits that I have a little bit of like a sore throat recording this, because and since we're going through the history of Matzap gaming, to celebrate 5 years. Ooh, interesting. Okay, I'll keep that. So I do 2 damage, and then I get to reuse it. And then I get to do that again. Oh. Oh, you're gonna get to use that 3 times. Ow. But yeah, so when I started doing videos of this game, which I never did like a full playthrough, I would just do some videos of it. But it was whenever I was sick is when I would usually do it. And looking back on that now, I definitely apologize to everyone that watched those videos, because I wasn't like sneezing and coughing my head off, but I definitely had it, so I was like going through, man. Okay, so I could use my Berserk ability, but instead I'm just going to smack him. And so yeah, that we leveled up. Max health increases by 4. We also get a full heal, and that's just because we're the thief. But then we also get an extra dice, so you get like different level up effects, and you also get random loot. So we got number 3. I guess we'll take it, because we kind of getting a bunch of stuff. But yeah, each of the characters has different mechanics. So the thief likes to obviously steal things. So that's where we're able to steal stuff from the enemies. And then like, this is probably like the least crazy one, except for the warrior is more simple, but his is basically just you I'm blanking. You get to like re-roll your dice more often with him. That's the only shtick with the warrior. But then some of them get more crazy. Like the robot has like, if you roll too much, then you can do this power meter. It's hard to explain without visualizing, because I'm trying to also think of what I'm trying to do here at the same time. Excuse me. Boop. Oh, I forgot that needs to be an even. Shoot. Okay, well. This is just gonna be kind of useless. And I didn't even do this. Actually, okay, I can do. Hold on, I got a strat. Boom. And then I can do. do it like that, and then do this, and then boom, do another 3 damage. Otherwise, it would have just been 4 and 2, but... So we did much, or did a lot more damage. Or just a lot of damage, I guess, generally speaking. There also are certain status effects, so I'm inflicted with burn, which you can see, well, you can see the end of it down here. my microphone. But basically, also, why does it still say berserk? I don't know, but burn, basically, for each stack of burn you have, one of your dice will have fire in it, and you have to pay 2 HP to be able to use that dice. I am going to just avoid dealing with that at all. Okay, so if I do this and then bump one of these, I can go kind of crazy, right? Yeah, there we go. Do 6 damage. And so yeah, I don't take any damage from the burn goes away, and I get to reapply because this guy likes to just spam that, but okay, then deal 4 damage, he's dead. Okay. And again, also, if it isn't clear for anyone who is experienced with this game, I'm obviously going to explain it as if we're coming into this without having any knowledge of it. This is just kind of a fun look back on Matzap gaming history, so not really a serious run here, but probably should have put that in the beginning of the video or something like that, but maybe I'll put it in the description, who knows. Anyways, this is a shop. We get gold from defeating stuff, we can buy new things. Let me buy... I am kind of tempted to do this, actually, but, let me do the plaster, because this means if I put 2 points into it, then it gives me 1 health. That could potentially be useful. Let's also fight Stereo Head, which is one of the more annoying enemies in this game. At least, in my opinion. I don't know what the fan base thinks of him, but I always felt like he was one of the more annoying guys. Although it looks like he has different abilities than he usually does, so maybe not. But, let me think here. You bump this up 1. Double attack damage for this turn. Am I gonna be able to do that? Oh wait, I have this 5 here. That's gonna be a bit of an issue. Well, I guess I'll just split this into 2. Yeah. And then I guess I'll just go berserk, because then I can go like a boom, that does 8 damage. This does 4 damage, and then another 4 damage. And then I can put 1 into here. And so then next turn I can just put 1 into there, and then I'll get 1 point of health back. So, which isn't great, but it's something, you know. Okay, so then yeah, I can do that again. So boop. Now I heal 1 HP. You probably didn't even see it because it's a very small amount of HP. And then let's go boom. Bump this up and go boom. 8 damage. Wait, had an illuminate effect? I don't know what that was. Take him out. Also, one thing you'll notice with this game is that the music 100% slaps. And actually, on that note, let me reduce the volume by another. Okay, so now we're level 3. Max health is again increased by 4. And we get to pick a piece of equipment to pick up. Set a random dice to the one that you put in, return the... Interesting idea, so you could effectively get 2 of the same kind of die. That's interesting. Or reduce the countdowns of all equipment by this much. I guess I'll take the Berlin key. The Berlin key sounds much more interesting. Okay, let's fight Sneezy. Okay, then I got the countdown. Oh, but yeah, so now since I have 7 cards, I I only have 6 slots, so that one that I just bought didn't actually get put in here, so that's fun. Go Berserk. I feel confident about this. So let's go Cathode Ray Gun, number 3 it. And then do 2 Wakashis. Or whatever the frick that was called. Wasn't paying attention. Wakizashi, that's what it's called. Okay. I feel like number 3 isn't particularly great because you need exactly 3 to do 2 damage. Isn't that good, so we'll take that out and then put in the Berlin key. I don't know if that's a reference to anything. You'll have to let me know in the comments below if Berlin key means anything. Okay, and then, yeah, as you can see down here, we're at floor 3. We need to get to floor 6, and then we'll do a boss fight. But yeah, so I guess in regards to the Matzap gaming history and why I chose this to be part of like the celebration lineup, and honestly, it's kind of just like the down-to-earthness, I guess, if you will, that I kind of got to have with this. Also, I am terrible on this. The Berlin key it. Okay, you did on my one. That was like the one that you couldn't do, but alright, sure. Well, okay, I can do bump and then throw that into the cathode ray gun. And then do Wakizashi twice, and then I don't know, do a counter spell, I guess. So if he rolls a 5, then it gets locked. Which, essentially, he did the same thing to me. Okay, so you can see it. I can't use that dice now. This is a 2 that I had rolled, and it got locked out, so I can't use it. We'll do 5 damage. Yeah, I'll do that. Probably should have bumped it first, because if you bump a 6, you'll actually get 7, but it's a 6 die, and then you get an extra 1. So it's pretty nice that way. But that, unfortunately, we didn't get that to happen, so because I wasn't paying attention. But I'm curious, does Berlin key unlock it? Oh, that would have been such a like clever idea. Like the key unlocks the thing that's locked. But anyways, well, yeah. Now, if he had rolled a 6, he would have. It would have been locked, but unfortunately he didn't. That's kind of the issue, is that this wizard guy is only rolling one die, so it's kind of like up in the air if he will roll it or not. Like, it's very hard for him to roll it because it's the 1 in 6 chance, right? And so yeah, if you're familiar with other roguelikes like Slay the Spire or things like that, it's kind of like the same genre and like same vibe, but it's a little bit different because it's all about dice, right? And so I enjoy it for that. On this turn, imitate a random contestant? Wait, what happens if I do this? Whoa, I get to be the witch. Heck yeah. Okay. Crystal ball, roll 3 extra dice. Let's do that. Okay, we got a lot of stuff going on here. So let's pop in 5 damage, do 5 damage. And I can shock him or weaken him. So the shock effect would make one of his cards less powerful. I'm not sure how that's gonna work on imitate. Or wait, no, that's weakened. Shock makes it so that he has to put in a dice in order to be able to use that card. That's right. So I think I want even, because he's gonna be rolling 4 dice. There's no way that he's gonna get there's no way that he's not gonna be able to do it, right? Unless he rolls like he doesn't roll enough to do copycat. Okay, so it forces him to imitate the warrior. So yeah, now he gets to do that. You get a bit of a sneak peek at the different contestants' abilities though, which is kind of fun. So let me imitate again. I'm Jester. Okay, so Jester is a bit of a wild card here. Boom. And then go boom. Then dump into here so that we get to do 5 extra damage. Okay, so it seems like it's not letting you like fully see the move sets, if you will. I mean, you get to see the combat roll for the warrior here. But like the witch has like all these this like the spellbook mechanic, and it's very complex. It basically fills up your entire screen like from the get-go. And then the Jester has this like crazy card mechanic. Inventor's kind of a weird one. Let's see. I can combine my dice, so let me do that. So I can get a 6. Might as well. And then by 1 doesn't really matter. I guess I'll put it into that, but I'm gonna lose the pea shooter anyways, so. I would have said that he was dumb to put his 6 into there, but he would have got, or he was able to get the whole thing done anyway, so. Ooh, here, I have an idea. So let me Berlin key one of my dice, and then put in 1 so I can imitate Jester. And then, I'll do 5 damage, but I can double next action. Ooh, okay, actually, I haven't. I think actually it is best if I just do this. My brain was trying to calculate if somehow including the juggling ball into that would have worked, but I don't think so. Maybe? It would have depended on what I rolled, I guess. And also, you hit me for 6 and shocked me. So now... Yep, so now my lockpick is electric. It's paralyzed, if you will. Let me just Wakizashi him. Okay, never mind. Wakizashi him again. There we go. And now we're level 4. And we got an extra dice. Let's go. But yeah, so it's just... X2 plus 1 this turn. I guess that's kind of nice, actually, but... and then this is the blacksmith. We can upgrade a card here. But, okay, before I go any farther, like, I keep trying to talk about, like, history of Matzap gaming and all that stuff, because that's the whole theme of January, or this month of this year, is, like, 5 years of Matzap game. The reason why I include this is because I feel like it is very, like, important to the channel, just in that it's, like, one of those things that keeps cropping up underneath the surface of everything. And I love this game. I think it's awesome. And also just the fact that I would usually always record this game while I was sick, and it would literally be my sick game. So, like, whenever I would get sick, I would just record a couple episodes of this game. It kind of holds a special place, if nothing else, because of that. So, there we go. That's the reason. Let me just get that out of the way before I forget. Just gonna bump that up 1. I can give that an extra use. Get an extra use of that. This can heal 2 health, so nothing is too great, unfortunately. Any odd dice? It's not terrible, but I kind of wouldn't want to use anything higher than a 1 if I were to use that. Oh, so even though it doesn't say random dice, I'm assuming that it still has that effect. I'm guessing it just, they shortened the text so that they could fit this into it. Honestly, upgrading Bump is, you can never go wrong with that, because Bump is, like, super powerful. I'm gonna Cactus Needle. Again, then Wakizashi. Bump this up. Wakizashi again. And then... Okay, hear me out. We lockpick it, bump one, and then use this twice. You get to do fun stuff like that. That's another reason why I like this game, is just... Because the one thing with Slay the Spire for me is the fact that, like, even though you have that deck of cards, and, like, the whole strategy is to try to make sure it's not too big, but you also want to make sure that, like, you have everything that you need for your kit or whatever. In this game, you have everything available to you the whole time. Like, I have all 6 of my items, or my cards, available at once, and I get to use them every single turn, so it kind of just depends on, like, what loadout you're going for when you head into a battle. And then I'm just gonna do this. Get wrecked. I don't know why I did the finger point and everything, but whatever. So let's heal up. 35 HP. Whoa. Never seen a floor look like this. We're in like a pool or something. Oh, there's a new enemy, a wisp. That's level 4. Let's fight the handyman because he's only level 3. So he's gonna be excuse me, a little bit easier. +3 if enemy is shocked. Oh, but I can't make him shocked. Also, there's... be enough footage for me. Okay, let's do... Well, actually, here, let me bump so that I just have an extra die there. And then smack him for 6. Then... Oh, I want to do this. Okay, there we go. I was hoping for a 4. Let's get 2 4s. And double Wakizashi him. And then let me bump up this so that I can heal, get the full health, and then do an extra 2. But yeah, if nothing else, I would 100%, like not even 100, 1000% recommend listening to the soundtrack of this game. Like all the songs are bops. It is crazy. Okay, so let me that free it up. Go Berserk, I think. We can make this work. Do that, do 12 damage, and then, yeah, I win. Berserk is kind of crazy. I don't think that's what the Thief's normal ability is. I could be wrong. 'Cause I know each character has, like, an ability that they can use that makes them stronger. Like, the warrior has the Fury thing where it doubles the damage of his next attack. Or doubles the... whatever card I would next use gets used twice. Okay, so the Crystalina seems to be the same, where she has to dump in 6 points and get a random crystal weapon. That's gonna be fun. Let me lockpick this. Okay, it's not really what I wanted, but alright. Here, let me just do this, and then... Oop. Odd. That much damage on 5 lock. Ah, frick. Okay, then dump it into here. Lock a dice. Get wrecked. Okay. And then... might as well just do this. I could have done plaster, but whatever. Haha, your dice is locked, Crystalina. That's totally gonna affect you. Inflict Vanish? I don't know what the duplicate. Dice are immediately destroyed. I just lost half my dice, dude. Okay. That's not great. Okay, let's Krillin key this. Oh, I thought that was just for when I rolled them, not when, like, I do something. Okay. Good to know. I'll hit you for 4. And she gets to just keep doing that every turn. From now on, that's cool. Oh, cool. Now she gets to get her other 2 weapons. Inky Crystal, like blind, and oh, yeah, she's probably gonna be dumping everything into that now. Oh, but I also could do that. But it's gonna be hard because I have Vanish. So let me do Wakizashi. So I can't bump this yet because then it's gonna make this vanish. This is interesting. I like this because vanish I don't think is in the base game, so this is like a new thing. Which also it's like a perfect counter to my Berlin key because Berlin key basically makes a duplicate, so now I can't use that. Shoot. So I will. The ray gun, bump, do ray gun again, and then what do we do here? I guess I could just do the ray gun again since it's too high to get the Wakizashi. But oh wait, I could lockpick it. Okay, well, I was hoping for a 4, but that's okay. I could do that, and then ray gun it again. There, yeah, that worked out. Okay, she's gonna be able to pour in a lot onto the Nightmare Crystal, but she didn't get the Inflict Vanish. That's useful. Okay, let me bump. So if I duplicated dice, I think that duplicates whatever I put into it. So it's basically Berlin key again. Except it gives you a new dice instead of changing another one, which you already have. Let's do this. And then I'm gonna duplicate 4. I guess I wasn't really a need to do that, but that's fine. Let's go Wakizashi, Wakizashi, and then lockpick. Okay. I can bump and then go boom, 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 boom. There we go. Brought it back. Just had to think a little bit. Oh no, yeah, she's inflicted vanish. Oh no, the AI is actually relatively smart. Frick. It's too smart, dude. It's inflicting everything. Okay, so blind means I can't see one of my rolls. But I'm guessing whatever just vanished was the duplicate. I mean, it was the duplicate, yes, but I'm not sure if it was the one that was blind or not. I didn't see it quick enough. Ooh, and I'm kind of curious. If I put the blind dice into here, does that make the second, like the dice that it randomly changes also be blinded? No, okay, but it also just made it vanish, so that was kind of a dumb idea. We have fun here, okay? We're just experimenting. Okay, might as well top off before I go after the wisp, but this is a trade shop here. So we can give up lockpick for doppel twice. Double dice value. Ooh. Double the value. But what happens if it's above a 3? Oh wait, max is 3, never mind, I'm dumb. No deal, because most of my stuff is low. Like, I could use that for 2s to make them into 4s and make, like, Wakizashi more useful, but, like, everything else is pretty low numbers, so... I don't know what Haunt does. Let me just try that out. Boom. Using any piece of equipment will re-roll a random dice. Oh, interesting. Okay. To know. Because it can do that to me. Okay. I was kind of hoping you did that with the 5, but that's fine. Wakazashi. Then I can split this into 2. Yeah, this is Wakazashi Jr. That ray gun. It's actually a katana that is smaller. Oh, you inflict me with Vanish again? Come on, man. Killing me. Okay, I can bump it up twice. Oh, I'm also haunted. I forgot about that. That actually worked out for me, though. Ooh, the haunt effect actually works out super well for me because it makes my 5 useful by getting rid of it. Rid of the duplicate 6, unfortunately. I'm gonna do this. Wakazashi, deal double damage. Wakazashi again, deal double damage. And then bump and jack-o'-lantern. There we go. Oh, I should have stolen that jack-o'-lantern. I forgot to click on it. Such a good card. Okay, so now we're level 5, and so we get to choose a reward. Needs 3 and does. Okay, so this stacks up, I think, throughout your playthrough kind of deal. That could be fun, but it needs a 3, which is the rough part about it. The smart play would probably be upgrade equipment, but I want to do the backstab. That sounds more fun. Okay, we got an upgrade over there. Oh, I hate Loudbird, dude. Loudbird, like... The stereo head is, like, kind of an annoying enemy, but Loudbird is the annoying enemy. And... he gets caw caw caw. I don't know what that does, but it seems like it'll probably also be annoying. This text also is extremely confusing. Gain 1 armor reduce? I don't know what this is. But okay. Oh, I forgot to equip that one thing. Ah, shoot. I can do Wakazashis. And then I guess I might as well bump it. It's just bump. It doesn't really matter which one I bump. But oh wait, actually, if I split this into 2, I don't want to get odd ones, so I'm just gonna do this. Sorry, I get really into the music. So I can. Just trying to think of how to maximize. I can speak my damage. I'm gonna lockpick this, I think. Oh gosh, that was the way I didn't want it to go. Any other combination would have been fine, but getting a 5 and a 1, not useful. So I wanted to Wakazashi more, but can't now. And all my dice are odd, so this ray gun's only gonna get used like a couple times. I guess I could do this and then Berlin key it, so that I can at least use this more. And then a couple extra points of damage. Oh, that's reduced by. Okay, so it It reduces damage by that value. Okay. Okay, cool. He's just gonna reduce all damage by 4. Cool, dude. I can't do anything. Okay, but I can caw. Caw, loud bird. Did that do anything? You use any equipment, inflict a weaken to yourself. Heck yeah, man. Okay, but yeah, I can't damage him. Yeah, I can't damage him at all. I'll just heal up a little bit. I probably should have lockpicked and then done that, but whatever. Ah, he caught me. We're both caught. Wait, but when he... I didn't even notice his weaken thing go off, but okay, probably went off. Let me lockpick. Ah, frick, I forgot it does that. Okay, how do I want to do this then? Well, I want to make sure I get the 4 damage at least. Okay, that actually didn't really even end up doing anything, but... Let me caw him. And then... gonna bump. And... I will use the ray gun twice. He's actually not as bad. Oh, he resets my limit break? No, he is terrible. He's so awful. He resets my limit break, dude. That's this thing. He resets it. Oh, that's so annoying. He didn't caw me, though, so I get to go sicko mode on him. A little bit, anyway. Boom, boom. I might get rid of the ray gun, honestly. Well, I don't know. The ray gun does help deal a lot of damage, actually. Yeah, actually, I might keep it. Yeah, I think I will. Never mind. I'm cacawed. Okay, epic. Oh no, the thing that doesn't actually really get affected. Okay, so I can't put in the bump, unfortunately. But I can kill him because I hit the ray gun twice. Okay. Like all bruised and bloody now after that battle. Okay, so if I get backstab... Okay, hold on. What is the upgrade for backstab? That's the real question here. Just any odd number? That's a lot better. It is replacing anything. Ray gun bumping it up to 3 would make it a lot nicer, because then I'm doing 3 damage every time I'm hitting with it. But then I lose out on the upgrade for this thing, which I guess could just mean I don't use it, right? But well, lockpick upgrade is kind of useless. It's just if you put in a 6, you're guaranteed to get 3 2s. Basically, the only benefit of that. Honestly, I might not use plaster. Well, but I could use some healing until for the next battle. So let me upgrade the ray gun. That thing's kind of crazy. Okay, let me fight the direwolf next. Strong against poison. Yeah, there's some of these like stats effects and everything that I don't really care about them that much. Ooh, I have an interesting idea. We pour into woof woof woof, and then we get fury, so I can do 8 damage. Go. And then I can split this. And okay, I'm actually gonna do bumps, so put 1 in there, and then heal up 1. I need to have or heal up a little bit. Oh, keeps the fury. Never mind. Okay, interesting. Do just on a random or even rather. Okay, sure, get that. It gets burned. Burned, idiot. Okay, actually, how do I want to do this? So, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go Wakazashi, bump, Wakazashi again. I didn't do what my plan was in my brain, but that's okay. my brain, I thought bump had 2 uses left, so I was gonna bump up this, make it a 2, and then put it into here. That didn't work out, but I can do this, and then it. Oh, I'm blinded and poisoned. So poison, you get damaged at the start of your turn based on the number of stacks it has, because it can be like 2 poison, 3 poison, 4 poison, so you take 2, 3, or 4 damage effectively. But at the start of your turn, it also goes down by 1 after you get damaged by it. So that's the nice part about it, anyway. Okay, I'm just gonna throw that into there. That was a 5. Wow, I got 2 5s and 2 6s. That's crazy. Let me actually lockpick this one. Okay, sweet. What I was hoping for. Bump you. Hit Fury. Wakazashi it. There we go. Okay, now we get access to some healing. Give me all that health, baby. Alright, and then, yeah, these last 2 will give us enough XP to level up to level 6, which will put us in the best position to fight the boss. I would assume, anyway. That's usually my plan. I bet there is a strategy to not, like just fight enough to be able to get to the boss without actually, you know, like, leveling up to max. Okay, I think I'm gonna do that. Roll a new dice. Thank you. Let's go Wakazashi. I'm gonna split this into 2. And then bump each of these by 1. And then ray gun 3 times. Can I grab? There you go. Heck yeah, I mean. Probably should have healed instead, but it would have only been 3 HP, so. Oh, and he is strong against poison, so actually. Jeez. Yo, can I freaking not get poisoned all the time? I'm gonna take 5 damage, dude. Ow. And actually, yeah, I forgot. Since he's strong against poison, this doesn't do anything to him. Except to waste my die. I mean, it worked out okay because I put it in a 5, so nothing happened to it. But yeah, it's not exactly useful to do that. Okay, Berlin key it. Okay, I go for 6 damage here. There's nothing to think about, just damage him. The faster you kill him, the closer you're gonna get to leveling up. This might go poorly for me because I'm about to take like probably 8 damage here. or I can take 9. That's cool. 17 HP now. Alrighty, cool. Okay, this is gonna be fine. I just go ray gun like crazy. Fight thy victory without wit. The rats still bow to my rule, and they will consume thee in the end. Yeah, sometimes the enemies give a little fun like dialogue like that. Okay, now I just have to fight Paper Knight. Gonna be too hard, right? So this is going on an hour. Holy smokes, dude. Way longer than I expected it. Yeah, paper armor could be useful. Yeah, it can do quite a bit of damage to me, so let me paper armor it. And then let me bump. Berlin key. Get an 8 damage, there we go. Also got paper armor. Ouch. Oh wait, why did I just lose all the armor? I guess it's because it only lasts for the turn? Okay. Okay, I can do that. So let me lockpick this. I was hoping for a 3, but I can make it happen. Boom. And then I guess I'll just put 1 in there and then 3. I'm gonna get slapped. 7. Yeah. But the cost does go up, so next it'll be 9. Be able to do that, and then I can heal 1. Oh, so they'll lose 1 on each use means that if I do this again, it's only gonna give me 2, or like 2 reduction. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's do this. I'll Wakizashi it. Bump you so that you're 4. And then go. You have to get through 20 more HP, and then we will be golden. Ow, okay. I know it's scary, we got the heartbeat thing going, but don't worry, we're fine. Okay, Berserk. Do this, do 14 damage, and then ray gun. See, it's fine. I'm at max level. Get an extra dice. Extra die, rather. And then, not really a point to doing that anymore. Must equal 7? Do 7 damage, return 1 dice. Or 1 die. I just realized this. Did the developers never realize that the singular for dice is die? Like, reroll the die. You don't, like... Okay, I don't know. Continue. I don't know if I really want any of these, but I'll buy the magic hoop just because it's funny. If I could have upgraded the magic hoop, I probably would. Okay, we got Beatrice. Okay. Can anyone in the comments who's, like, an avid player of this tell me if there's... like how many different bosses there are, because I feel like I've only ever gotten like 2 or 3 bosses. Like I've always gotten Beatrice, and then there's like some like, I don't know, like hockey player looking character. I don't remember what they are. And the vampire. There's the vampire. So yeah, it's like the only 3 I've ever fought against that I remember anyway. There's probably more, but I feel like I get Beatrice all the time, dude. Anyways, enough crying about that. Let's Wakizashi it twice. Inflict 1 sting. I don't feel like that's gonna work on the queen bee, but let's try it anyway. What does this do? When you use any equipment, inflict shock to yourself. Oh, that's annoying, but alright. Let's bump this up to a 2, and I hope this rolls the 1 and not the 6. It did the 6. Okay, it's not a big deal, but... Wait, if I lockpick, does that give me 2? Ew, okay. Do this 3 times, and then do that. Ow. Ouchie, and keep getting stung. So it's anytime I use equipment? Oh, geez. Yeah. So the next 3 equipment I use are gonna inflict shock. Gonna be so fun. Yep, okay, plaster's gone. That's okay. I can live with that. Ray gun, okay. Okay, bump. Lockpick getting lost is fine. Okay, here's my strat. Do this. There we go, now we got 3 6s. I put 1 on worker B. And then I use ray gun with the other 2. There we go. The alternate shock? Wait, what was that? Instead of using dice to unshock equipment costs 3 health to unshock? Jeez, okay. That's annoying. I'm just gonna pop this. I know it's something I'm gonna want to do. Oh, I was gonna... Okay, well, there's no point in unshocking plaster then, because it would literally pay 3 to heal 1. It's literally just the net loss of 2. Okay, I only have 1 more sting. Let me do bump. I was worried that I was gonna get shocked. But I can unshock it, paying 3 health. And then I'm going to do this. Let's go. And then I can go boom, boom. Ray gun, ray gun. Heck yeah, man, let's go. Alright, so we'll do this cutscene and then end off the video. Probably. You made it through, eventually. Although I suppose you've managed to deprive me of yet more of my hard-earned loot in the process. Come on, you're so rich already. What do you need the money for? Actually, I'm glad you asked. I was thinking it might be nice to buy the moon and paint it with a giant picture of my face. You know, to gaze down forever upon the pitiful earth and so on. I guess I do have to respect that as an aim. There we go, episode complete. Yeah, so in the normal game, instead you'd basically spin this wheel of fates and it would be rigged. Or it's totally not rigged, but okay, so yeah, that was just kind of a revisit of Dicey Dungeons. Sorry, I felt like I spent a lot more talking about the game and processing stuff than really revisiting, or like, you know, reflecting on history of Matzap gaming, but I've done that quite a bit already, so I feel like this is a good change of pace. Get to revisit an old familiar game. Let me know what you think of this game, and how well you think I did, how well you think my build was in the comments down below. Please be gentle. I haven't played this game in like 2 years. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.